The magical candy house adventure. In a realm where dreams blend with reality and magic shimmers in every breath of air, there exists an ancient legend passed down from generation to generation. A legend of a mystical candy house hidden high among the clouds. According to old folklore, this candy house was not merely a structure built from sweets. It was a living palace of enchantment. Its walls were crafted from smooth chocolate bricks. Its roof was iced with vibrant, multicolored sugar, and every window sparkled like a delicate candy gem. It was said that the candy house held within its confectionery embraced the power to bring joy, heal broken hearts, and unlock the purest dreams of every child. Long ago, when the world was young and magic flowed like a gentle stream, a kind and wise candy wizard had built this very house. Using ancient spells and a generous heart, he transformed ordinary candies into magical creatures and delightful storytellers who roamed the halls of the candy house, spreading laughter and hope to all. Over time, however, the memory of the candy wizard and his wondrous creation faded into legend, until one extraordinary evening when a young dreamer received an invitation that would lead him on an adventure beyond his wildest imagination. One quiet night, as the city's neon lights began to shimmer like distant stars, a young boy named Tommy lay in bed, restless and curious. Though sleep beckoned, an inexplicable sensation stirred within him, a calling from a place far beyond the confines of his everyday world. Just as he was about to drift off, a soft, melodious hum filled the air, as if whispered by an unseen voice. "Come, young dreamer, and discover the sweetness of the candy house." Startled yet intrigued, Tommy sat up and moved toward his window. Bathed in the gentle glow of moonlight, he noticed something remarkable. A shimmering envelope, afloat on the cool night breeze, drifting gracefully toward him. The envelope was adorned with intricate candy motifs and emitted a scent of caramel and peppermint, a fragrance that was both familiar and enchanting. With trembling hands, Tommy opened the envelope and read the message written in elegant, flowing script. "Dear little dreamer, you are cordially invited to embark on a singular adventure. Follow the silver light of the moon, and journey to the candy house hidden high above the clouds. There, a realm of endless sweetness and wonder awaits your discovery." Tommy's heart fluttered with excitement. Determined to uncover this mystery, he quietly gathered his essentials, a small backpack, his trusty flashlight, and a cherished toy for comfort, and set off into the night, guided by the promise of magic. At dawn's early light, as the first beams of sun crept over the horizon, Tommy began his journey. The instructions in the invitation led him to a familiar park near his home. There, amidst dewy grass and blooming wildflowers, he met a wise little squirrel, whose bright eyes twinkled with mischief. "Follow the glistening trail of rainbow droplets," the squirrel chattered, "and you will soon find the secret bridge that leads to the candy house." Emboldened by the squirrel's words, Tommy ventured deeper into the park until he reached a vast, sunlit meadow bursting with color. Suddenly, an awe-inspiring sight unfolded before his eyes. A vibrant rainbow arched gracefully across the sky, forming a luminous bridge between earth and heaven. Without a moment's hesitation, Tommy stepped onto the rainbow, feeling as though he was crossing from one world to another. With each step, the bridge shimmered with radiant hues, enveloping him in a cocoon of pure, dazzling light. As he crossed over, the world transformed. The sky now shimmered in pastel shades of pink and blue, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of sugar and spice. Tommy knew he was nearing the legendary candy house. After what felt like an eternity of wonder, Tommy finally saw it. The fabled candy house, standing resplendent on a floating island of clouds. Its walls glistened with melted chocolate, its roof sparkled with layers of icing and rainbow sprinkles, and each window shone like a precious jewel. Overwhelmed with awe, Tommy approached the entrance, where a massive candy door swung open silently as if welcoming him. At the threshold stood the candy wizard, A gentle old man adorned in a robe decorated with colorful candy patterns. His eyes radiated warmth and wisdom. "Welcome, dear dreamer," he said in a soft, melodic tone. "I am the guardian of this magical abode. I have been waiting for you." The candy wizard explained that the candy house was more than a repository of sweets. It was a living treasure trove of stories, memories, and magic. "Long ago," he recounted, "I imbued each candy with a piece of my heart, so that this place would always be filled with joy and wonder. But as time passed, people began to forget the magic of sweetness. Tonight, you have been chosen to help restore that magic." Before Tommy could fully bask in the wonder of the candy house, the candy wizard revealed that his quest was not yet complete. To unlock the ultimate secret of the candy house, the wizard explained, "You must gather the scattered sweet seals hidden within these enchanted halls. These seals are keys to opening a gateway to the land of dreams, a world where every wish comes true. But first you must pass 3 trials: wisdom, courage, and kindness." The first trial, the trial of wisdom, took place in a grand hall filled with intricate candy sculptures. Tommy was presented with a puzzle, a mosaic made entirely of colorful sugar pieces. With patience and sharp observation, he carefully assembled the mosaic until a hidden picture of a lush candy garden was revealed. As the final piece clicked into place, a soft chime resonated, and the first sweet seal glowed before him. Next came the trial of courage. The candy wizard led Tommy to a dim corridor, its walls lined with enormous gummy bears and twisting licorice vines. The corridor was shrouded in a mysterious fog that obscured the path ahead. Clutching a small lantern that flickered with golden light, Tommy pressed forward. Along the way, he encountered whimsical yet eerie candy creatures. Though their appearance was intimidating, Tommy recalled the comforting words of his family and summoned every ounce of bravery to overcome his fear. Emerging from the corridor, he saw the second sweet seal materialize in a burst of light. The final trial, the trial of kindness, was perhaps the most heartfelt. In a quiet corner of the candy house, Tommy discovered a broken candy doll, its once bright features now dulled by time and neglect. The candy wizard explained that the doll had once belonged to a child whose laughter had once filled these halls. Only a truly compassionate heart could mend what was broken. Tommy cradled the doll, carefully repairing its chipped parts and whispering gentle words of comfort. As he did so, the doll's eyes glimmered with renewed life, and the final sweet seal emerged, completing the set. With all 3 sweet seals in hand, Tommy returned to the heart of the candy house. The candy wizard guided him to an ornate panel, crafted in the shape of a giant lollipop, embedded with slots for the seals. As Tommy inserted each seal into its rightful place, the entire chamber began to tremble with a soft, rhythmic hum. Suddenly, the floor before him split open to reveal a spiraling vortex of radiant light, a portal to the land of dreams. Taking a deep breath, Tommy stepped through the portal. In that instant, he felt as if he were being lifted into a realm where the laws of nature were rewritten by the magic of dreams. On the other side, he emerged into a world of indescribable beauty. The land of dreams was a place where cotton candy clouds drifted lazily across a sky of gentle lavender, where towering lollipop trees swayed in a warm, inviting breeze, and where every surface glittered as if dusted with stardust. In this fantastical realm, Tommy encountered beings made entirely of light and sugar. He met a merry marshmallow guardian who recounted tales of ancient sweetness and shared the secret of eternal joy. He danced with gumdrop fairies whose sparkling wings created mesmerizing patterns in the sky. Every corner of the land of dreams resonated with a harmonious symphony of laughter, song, and wonder. The inhabitants explained that the magic of the dream world was nourished by the hopes and dreams of children. Every giggle and every whispered wish served as fuel for this enchanted land. As Tommy explored further, He began to understand that the trials he had faced in the candy house were not merely tests. They were lessons in nurturing one's inner light, the very spark that kept the dream world alive. Empowered by these revelations, Tommy felt an overwhelming sense of purpose. He realized that his journey was far from over. It was only the beginning of a lifelong quest to preserve the magic of dreams and share it with the world. After what felt like both an eternity and a single fleeting moment, Tommy knew it was time to return home. With a heart full of gratitude and newfound wisdom, he bid farewell to the marvelous denizens of the dream world. The portal that had once welcomed him now shimmered once again, promising a safe passage back to the realm of the living. Stepping through the portal, Tommy found himself once more in the familiar grandeur of the candy house. The candy wizard, with tears of joy in his eyes, embraced him warmly. "You have done well, dear Tommy," the wizard said softly. "Remember that the magic of the candy house and the dream world will forever remain within your heart. Carry it with you, and let it guide you through every dark moment." Tommy returned to his home, forever changed by the adventure. Though the physical traces of his journey eventually faded from memory, the lessons of courage, wisdom, and kindness stayed with him always. Every night as he lay down to sleep, he recalled the sweet melodies, the radiant colors, and the gentle voices of the magical realms. A reminder that as long as one's heart remains open, the magic of dreams will never die. Years passed, and Tommy grew into a wise young man. The memory of the candy house and the land of dreams inspired him to become a storyteller and a guardian of childhood wonder. He traveled far and wide, sharing his incredible adventure with children and adults alike, teaching them that true magic lies not in the sweets we consume, but in the love, hope, and dreams that we nurture within. Every time someone heard his tale, a spark of sweetness would light up their eyes, and in that moment, the legacy of the candy house lived on. And so the magical journey of the candy house adventure became a timeless legend, a beacon of light for all dreamers, reminding them that even in the darkest of times, there is always a place where sweetness and hope prevail.